Hi, it's Benita. Thanks for picking up the seasoning packet. This packet is made up of Aleppo pepper and dried mint. And I'm going to share with you today 2 different ways of utilizing the packet to have an authentic Middle Eastern food experience. If you happen to pick up a package of Jibneh Syrian cheese, I'm going to share with you how to make an authentic melted Jibneh sandwich called a Jibneh msatsa'a, and it'll be prepared on pita bread. If you don't have pita bread, you can utilize any bread that you love. I'm also going to show you how to put together an authentic salad made up of tomatoes, cucumbers, red onion, and a lemon. The only other things you'll need from your kitchen are olive oil and some salt, and of course, your seasoning packet. I happen to have some extra parsley today, so I'm gonna chop that in at the end and toss it in, but if you don't have parsley, it's totally optional. So I really hope you enjoy these recipes and you incorporate them into your everyday eating and enjoy them with your family and friends. If you have any questions, please don't ever hesitate to reach out. Thanks. Okay, so the first thing I did was I split my pita in half, and as you can see here, it makes a big pocket. And I'm starting to cut up the Jibneh really nice and thin. So I'll demonstrate that for you. Just be careful because this is not a traditional cutting method. Just cut it super thin, as you can see here, almost like where it's slightly transparent on the ends. So do a thin layer of that, and then I'm gonna show you how to top it. Okay, and as you can see here, I put together a thin layer of Jibneh, evenly spread out on the pita bread. Don't worry if there's little gaps between the bread and the cheese and in between, because the Jibneh spreads really nicely once it's melted. So now you're gonna take your spice packet and open it up. And then what I do is I put it in my palm. And then as I'm sprinkling it on top, I am actually crushing it even more with my fingers. That releases more of the fragrance from the mint and breaks it down. And you're just gonna do a coating right on top. This makes a very layered flavoring. You're gonna get some of the saltiness from the cheese as well as the nuttiness from the mahlab seasoning, and then freshness from the mint, and then a slight smokiness and small kick from the Aleppo pepper. So now I'm gonna put it in the oven and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so for the Jibneh, what you wanna do next is, if you have a toaster oven, it works fantastic putting it in there to melt it. You just simply put it on toast and keep your eye on it. If you don't have a toaster oven, you can definitely put it in your regular oven. I would say 400 degrees for about 3 minutes, and just keep your eye on it because the pita bread gets crispy really quick, and because the cheese is so thin, it melts fast as well. So I'm gonna pop it in and I'm gonna show you what it looks like once it's done. Okay, it's been 3 minutes and we're just gonna check it. Here we go, it's so getting crispy. Oh, here we go, it's starting to melt. I'm gonna do another 1 minute on it. Okay, the Jibneh msatsa'a is ready, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like inside. Look at that. And it smells so good. Okay, so the Jibneh msatsa'a is ready, as I just showed you, and then what you'll get is this incredible crunchy, melty, cheesy sandwich, and an amazing bite of freshness and a little kick from the Aleppo pepper. And if you smell it, you smell the mahlab that the Jibneh is cooked in, you get the mint and the Aleppo pepper. It's so delicious. Now this could be a really fun appetizer that you can cut like pizza style or quesadilla style if you have friends coming over. It could be it's a delicious lunch or a snack. So I hope you found this helpful. And up next, I'm going to show you how to make a Middle Eastern salad using that same seasoning packet. Okay, in a large mixing bowl, I did a medium dice on the tomato. And then I'm going to add the cucumbers that are also a medium dice. And as you can see, the ratio is equal of tomato to cucumber. And then I did half of a red onion that was a very small dice. I'm going to put that in there. Okay, so I already mixed the salad before putting on the seasoning. So now I'm gonna add a ½ teaspoon of salt. And now I'm gonna take my seasoning packet. And it's going to look like you're adding a lot of seasoning, but this is a fairly large salad, so don't be nervous. Here we go. So I'm just gonna crush it, and it's definitely a little bit over a tablespoon. Perfect. Okay, and then we're gonna add the juice of a ½ lemon, as well as 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, and I like to give this a really good toss and let it sit, because the longer it sits, the more the flavor comes out, and also the tomatoes release the juice, and it creates this amazing salad dressing that you'll get at the bottom. So I'm just gonna keep tossing this. And you can always adjust it to your taste. If you want more seasoning, more salt, less salt. The key is to have a very vibrant fresh salad. And then at the end, I'm gonna toss in just some fresh parsley, because parsley is amazing, and in the Middle East, we love parsley. So I'm gonna add that in. Okay, so our salad is done. Here it is. It's so beautiful, great color. And when you have this, you're gonna see that it is very fresh tasting. It's lemony, it's minty, crunchy. It's just an amazing texture. So I really hope you all enjoy this. And that seasoning packet can be used for a variety of salads. You can add chickpeas to it, Aleppo peppers, any type of dressing that you want to make, you can add that seasoning to just give it brightness and freshness. And feel free to reach out to me anytime if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed this Middle Eastern food experience.